So Britt, tell us what we're making today.
Making a challah French toast.
So you need a loaf of some Jewish challah bread. We got it right on Lee Avenue down the street. We got some raspberries, some eggs, some whipped butter, some cinnamon, and some real maple syrup. You also might need a little bit of milk. But this is the ingredients, and we'll be back with the first step. I cut the challah bread in about 1.5 inch slices. The best time to get your challah bread, I hear, is on Thursdays and Fridays, right before the Sabbath. So make sure you keep that in mind. We actually purchased this on a Sunday, so it is a little hard, which makes it a little better for French toast. You only need about 1 slice a piece. I'm going to actually cut up the whole loaf so we can freeze it and have it ready for breakfast in the morning, actually. And we'll be back with the next steps. So when you finish slicing your challah bread, sometimes you get really lucky and you end up with challah bread friends. Here's WrecordsByMonkey and WrecordsBy Brittany. We're lucky to have these guys today. Thanks, and we'll be back. Cut each piece in half so that you can fit them into a normal mixing bowl. Mix about 3 or 4 eggs in a mixing bowl. Something that'll fit the large size French toast slices. Throw in a little bit of cinnamon, milk, about a 1/4 cup of milk, and mix. So now, take each slice and dip it in the batter that you made. Place on a pre-greased pan, cookie sheet. At the same time, preheat your oven to about 350. And you'll probably cook these for about 15 to 20 minutes. After placing each individual bread on this cookie sheet, put cinnamon atop all of it, and then place in the oven, like I said, for about 15 to 20 minutes. While that's cooking, we're going to prep up some raspberry butter to put on top. We'll be back. In a small bowl, take the whipped butter, take about 3 spoonfuls, or 1 large chunk, and the organic raspberries. Put about 15 raspberries in there. And put in the microwave for 1 minute. Just whip them together real quickly into this nice, thick raspberry syrup. If you want, you can add a little bit of pure maple syrup right into it, even though you will put it directly on the French toast at the end. Stay tuned. We're going to take the French toast out of the oven. Make sure you turn it off. Grab the bread. Give her a nice We got a little bit of stickage going on, but it's alright. Next time we'll have to grease the pan a little bit more. Britt, you want 3 pieces? Good. I'll have to give you the smaller ones. So, we're ready to eat. Brittany's putting on the raspberry butter that we made. That looks delicious. We're actually having this for dinner tonight. So we're having it with some hot cocoa instead of some Cafe Bustelo coffee, which we would typically be drinking. We got the real maple syrup, which is the key to having good French toast. We actually use these little soy sauce sushi dipping dishes to conserve it, since the price is so high these days. A bottle runs you about $6 or $7. So Britt, tell us how it tastes. Let's see the first bite. Dip it. How is it?
It's so good.
Really? Oh. Thank you guys. It was great making French toast with you, and have a good night. Let's see one of the last bites. Barely making it. Barely making it. I'm sorry, folks. We can't finish this one. You guys have a good night.